Naomi battles Chelsea Green in Elimination Chamber qualifying match. The race to the Elimination Chamber is heating up as Naomi and Women's United States champion Chelsea Green look to secure a place in the diabolical structure. Naomi is no stranger to the chamber, while Green is looking for her first appearance in the Twisted Steel, who will lock up a chance to make it to Wrestlemania. Bayley picks Naomi, Nia Jax, and Bianca Biller as top bar fight Allieswwe. Veteran Bayley appeared on the No Contest Wrestling podcast to discuss various topics, including who she would want from the company roster on her side in a bar fight. Bayley said, "Naomi, Nia Jax, Bianca Biller. There is a chick, she's brand new. NXT. The new show, LFG. Her real name is Bayley Humphrey. On Humphrey potentially needing to change her name. We're going to talk about that. Honestly, I could get in there with just Naomi and Bayley Humphrey. That's how insane she is." Bianca Biller and Naomi beat top champion and 33-year-old star after Raw goes off the air. Bianca Biller and Naomi defended the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in a dark match on Raw tonight. They successfully managed to overcome a top champion and a 33-year-old star. The EST is heading to the Elimination Chamber to secure her spot in a title match at WrestleMania for the first time in 2 years. While Bianca Biller was a guaranteed feature of a marquee women's title match at every WrestleMania from 2021 to 2023, she seems to have taken a bit of a step back. However, the fact that she is still a champion should tell you everything you need to know regardless. She and Naomi successfully defended the WWE Women's Tag Team title against the duo of Chelsea Green and 33-year-old Piper Niven. As you know, Green is the reigning Women's United States champion. It was just another day at the office for Bianca Biller and Naomi, whose existing friendship helped translate into a team with great chemistry. As you may know, Naomi replaced Jade Cargill, who was brutally attacked and has only recently begun posting on social media again. The whereabouts of Jade Cargill are unknown, but she is reportedly getting back into ring shape and training at the WWE Performance Center. WWE's Naomi jokingly explains why she's not longer on speaking terms with R-Truth. R-Truth is one of the WWE Universe's favorite acts, often providing comedic relief. But one superstar is not pleased with the former World Tag Team Champion. R-Truth has been in WWE for nearly 20 years. A former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Truth recently said that he hopes his former tag team partner Road Dogg will one day induct him into the WWE Hall of Fame, should Truth ever end up in said hall. Truth held the World Tag Team Championship with The Miz earlier this year, winning the belts at WrestleMania 40 when they were still the Raw Tag Team Championships. Like Truth, Naomi has been active in the tag division, as she is currently WWE Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Bianca Belair. The tandem won the titles at the end of August at WWE Bash in Berlin in the titular German city. I would like everyone to know Truth, and I are no longer on speaking terms BC. He's always too busy to do TikToks with me, but does them with Nia all day every day. Naomi wrote on X, formerly Twitter, following Truth changing his profile picture to a screen capture of a recent video he made with the former WWE Women's Champion. Litka make it make sense. Like Truth, Naomi has been active in the tag division, as she is currently WWE Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Bianca Belair. The tandem won the titles at the end of August at WWE Bash in Berlin in the titular German city. Until recently, Jax had been the WWE Women's Champion, who won the title at SummerSlam. She was dethroned on January 3rd, on the first SmackDown of the year, by her former friend Tiffany Stratton, who successfully cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase to defeat Jax on the 3-hour episode of the show. WWE SmackDown results. January 3rd, 2025. Nia Jax vs. Naomi women's title match, and more. Find out what happened on the January 3rd, 2025 episode of WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Full results breakdown of Naomi challenging Nia Jax for the women's title and more. The January 3rd, 2025 edition of WWE Friday Night SmackDown emanated out of the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. This was the first 3-hour edition of SmackDown, kicking off the new year with Lillian Garcia taking over ring announcer duties and a rather sparse lineup promoting the episode. For those who missed the first SmackDown of the year, here are the results of all the matches that took place, as well as notes on the other highlights that happened during this episode. The show started with footage of last week's episode, breaking down the situation between SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis ordering Kevin Owens to hand over the Winged Eagle WWE Championship title, as he's not the rightful champion. Nia Jax beats Naomi, notches third WWE Women's title defense in SmackDown main event. WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax retained her championship on WWE SmackDown, in part thanks to interference on her behalf over Naomi. Naomi pinned Jax last month after interference from Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez before Crown Jewel. Jax started off the match hot, immediately getting her opponent in the corner and overpowering her. Naomi hit a rear view for a near fall on Jax, but the champion followed it up with a pop-up Samoan drop and set Naomi up for the Annihilator, but Naomi knocked her off to the outside, then took her out from the top rope. The broadcast cut to the back, and Morgan and Rodriguez were seen taking out WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Naomi got Jax back in the ring, but Miss Money in the Bank Tiffany Stratton attacked Naomi from behind. Naomi was able to counter a body slam from Jax, but the champion kicked out. Stratton tried to interfere again, but Bayley took her out. Naomi hit a split-legged moonsault, and Jax barely kicked out. Candice LeRae appeared to take out Bayley. Jax hit a Samoan drop from the second rope, dragged Naomi to the corner, and finally hit the Annihilator to retain. For those who missed the first SmackDown of the year, here are the results of all the matches that took place, as well as notes on the other highlights that happened during this episode. The show started with footage of last week's episode, breaking down the situation between SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis ordering Kevin Owens to hand over the Winged Eagle WWE Championship title, as he's not the rightful champion, and the setup of Cody Rhodes challenging Owens to a ladder match for the belt at Royal Rumble after that. Cody Rhodes cut a promo where he said he was technically not cleared to wrestle tonight. Drew McIntyre interrupted. He gave some words of wisdom to the American Nightmare about how he, Cody, is the quarterback of the best roster the company has ever had, and Rhodes needs a friend to watch his back, so he's there as part of the transfer window. He always tells the truth. Rhodes equated his experience of leaving WWE to come back and finish the story to what happened with McIntyre as well, and put over the Scottish Warrior's successes. But he doesn't believe him, and he knows that Drew wants a shot at the title. McIntyre reiterated that he's here to help him, not hurt him, and as he was leaving, told him to watch his back, just as Kevin Owens jumped Rhodes from behind. McIntyre just casually walked away, and officials came out to separate Rhodes and Owens. Mercedes Moné picks upcoming Naomi WWE SmackDown. JR current AWTBS champion Mercedes Moné has commented ahead of Naomi and Bayley's upcoming WWE SmackDown match. WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax is set to defend her championship at WWE Bad Blood next weekend, but her opponent is not yet known. On last week's episode of SmackDown, Bayley and Naomi both pinned Nia during a tornado tag team match, with them set to face off against each other on this week's episode of the show. Taking to Twitter today, Naomi asked her followers for help in choosing which of two ring gear she should wear for the match, showcasing a new wig and other Uno-themed gear. Responding to the question, AWTBS champion Mercedes Moné responded, picking the Uno-themed gear for Naomi, saying, "Is there a heel turn in Naomi's future in the WWE? There's been no shortage of talk, including from yours truly, over the past few months about